Electric vehicles are pushed as futuristic saviors of the environment, while gas and diesel-powered vehicles are demonized for their pollution. But we don't care about the environment today. Gas vehicles make that rumble rumble you feel in your chest and other places, while EVs sound like grandma's scooter. But we don't care about sounds today either. Gasoline is more expensive, but where the hell is a charging station, and why does it take an hour? Wait, sorry, this is all irrelevant. What do we care about? Common, everyday situations where one type of vehicle has a clear advantage over the other. Real-world results that will leave you thinking, damn, why didn't I buy the other one? Say, for example, you're stuck in traffic. In a gas vehicle, your money evaporates as your engine idles, and the noxious fumes make you wish you bought that cabin air filter the service rep suggested. Do you actually need a new filter? Does it even do anything? Probably not on both counts, but you'd give anything to find out. In an electric vehicle, your engine doesn't idle wastefully, but your charge still plunges. It's 10,000 degrees outside, and the AC at full blast is the only thing keeping you alive. If you started moving, you could at least roll down your windows, but you're not moving. An EV might save you a few bucks in gas, but try explaining that to your internal organs as they catch on fire. Both vehicles have a horn that honks pretty good, but if you're stuck in traffic, neither is going anywhere. A tank, on the other hand, plows over vehicles with ease. Their large treads are specifically designed to go up and over obstacles, like the blind old lady who made you miss the light, and the aggressive asshole who cut you off. Eat my dust, brown Corolla. See you never, black Silverado. Point the turret at any crossing guard who even thinks about making you stop for children, or ambulance who thinks their time is more important. The armor will protect you from small arms fire, and the night vision cameras will keep you moving at any hour. Clearly, both traditional gas and electric vehicles suck in high traffic situations. What you need is a tank. What about situations where it's not simply traffic that obstructs you? What if the road disappears entirely? Natural disasters caused by severe weather wreak havoc on drivers. Landslides, floods, avalanches, or the sun is at that awkward angle and gets you right in the eyes. Having the right vehicle is not merely a matter of convenience, but of life and death. In a gas vehicle, floodwaters get into your engine and choke it to death. Landslides and avalanches pick you up and bury you, no matter how hard you rev the engine. You can drop it into 4 low, but an avalanche will still drop you 6 feet under. It's the same story for EVs. Electric motors don't need air, but water kills electrical systems. Electricity can't fight gravity or make Mother Nature play nice. You can slap on modifications like snorkels, lift kits, or studded tires to either vehicle, but you might as well save your money. Sure, it's technically more capable, but it's like putting a helmet on a baby before sending it to war. The baby is not taking Normandy. Tanks are moderately more capable, and some can traverse deep water, but even they lack the features to tackle the toughest disasters. Jetpacks, however, fly over everything. Say no to gravity and yes to arriving at your destination on time. You don't need roads. You don't need directions. Heck, you don't even need your antidepressants anymore. Jetpacks operate in the sky and aren't limited by infrastructure. Bump elbows with birds and experience what angels must feel like. Speaking of birds, I recommend hooking up the Bluetooth and blasting Freebird on repeat. Extreme weather is often accompanied by power outages and gas shortages, leaving your gas or electric vehicle stranded. Running out of go juice is lame. Jetpacks are the opposite of lame. I don't know what they run on, but they're too awesome to be grounded by limitations like science. Traffic and weather are all well and good, but they are normal, predictable problems. They assume a functional society. I don't know if you've looked out the window or watched the news lately, but that's a big assumption. Whatever form societal collapse takes, be it zombie apocalypse, disease outbreak, or the wrong person getting elected, the right vehicle will be necessary for survival. Gasoline will be scarce, and even if it wasn't, it will eventually go bad. The electrical grid will die, and even if you somehow manage to build a renewable charger, good luck when the weather doesn't cooperate. Ignoring power sources altogether, every vehicle needs parts and maintenance. Gas or electric, they all break down. Regrettably, tanks and jetpacks have the same limitations. Even a bike won't last forever. Bionic legs, however, are forever. Stronger and faster than regular legs, bionic legs are the perfect apocalypse upgrade. Outrun any zombie, even the fast ones. Kick disease between the legs. Kick preppers between the legs too, when you steal all the cans, guns, and ammunition their cosplaying asses have been hoarding for years. What about maintenance, you ask? Do your bones need maintenance? In fact, reinforced titanium is stronger than bone. The rest of you will break long before your legs do. You don't need a vehicle, you need to become a vehicle. Get yourself a dog with bionic limbs, and even loneliness won't get you. For the record, I'm not suggesting you consult an unlicensed doctor in a dark alley to chop off your limbs, but that's what people who want to survive would do. At the end of the day, both gas and electric vehicles suck for many common real-world applications. The politics around power source are a smokescreen from the ruling class to distract you, while they gobble up all the reinforced titanium limbs for themselves. If you do end up going to see an alternative healthcare provider in a dark alley for bionic surgery, make sure to visit Nick and use promo code TOTALLYTRUE10 to save 10% off your first order. Just know, Nick is going to make that 10% back somewhere during your surgery. Don't worry though, all his work is totally guaranteed by the Society of quote-unquote surgeons. You have nothing to fear but waiting until it's too late.